I'm back, baby! Baby! Yes, and let's see the Impact against All Odds and see where they are. I have no clue, so if you guys want to fill me in a little bit, I have to wait. I think we're going to be right around here somewhere. Oh, look at that tummy on Susan. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. I actually remember that my mic's far away, so actually, mic's going to go right. Look at this amazing microphone. So cool. It goes right where it should. See here. Let's get to some Impact Wrestling. Oh, wow. There we go.
Look at that look of shock. Where did Bolt come from? He sent Trey all the way to the floor. But Trey hit his head on the corner of the ring right there before going down. What the hell is
that? This is Impact, so I'm cooking, so I can actually do this. Wrestling! Wrestle. That's good. I can't do that with other shows. But there's just chaos happening. Chaos! Batman chaos. And chaos is going to happen because I am cooking dinner. I just put in a pile of money. I have to actually put in more piles of money. Piles of money is good money. And for all the ladies out there, I know this is the time of the show you ladies like the most. You want to see a big old effective man like me.
Wow! Petey and Rohit firing away at Fulton.
You know, oh wow, Petey Williams. Will Petey Williams hit the Canadian Destroyer on Madman Fulton? You got some post. Fulton kills everyone. Oh my God, where's Joey Styles at? Madman Fulton. That's right. I should get it with a bottle of booze. What? Oh my God! No, you can't call it. This is boo, 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 boo. That's terrible.
Losing his Benzer, you better run, Benzer. You better run.
Nobody wins. You know that's the old ham sandwich. Gonna say this match is good. That's terrible. Boo! Well, you have a no contest to begin your show. Or probably this match probably begin the show. Wait, this match actually probably started the show. Wait, where is my princess? Did I actually?
He's coming back inside the ring. I'm not real sure what the hell's going on around here. It looks like he's just retrieving Ace Austin to get him out of there, but how do we rectify the situation? We need a number one contender for the X Division title.
That's terrible. So I'm going to give you ladies take off. Oh, beef. That was terrible. Samoa Joe. I'll go back here. Samoa Joe. Ooh, yeah. I know you ladies like this part. Such a WWE line. Future endeavors. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Slammiversary's showing up.
That is Daly's Place, folks, in Jacksonville, Florida. It's enemy territory tonight as Kenny Omega, the Impact and AEW champion, goes one-on-one with Moose Omega, defending here in our main event tonight at Against All Odds. And the action continues here at Against All Odds. Rich Swann, W. Morrissey. This is a personal
who cares?
Battle.
So what? We either skipped along or this was a pretty fast pay-per-view.
Let's find out.
There we are. We're right there.
The next match at Against All Odds is set for one fall. Introducing first from Queens, New York City, W. Morrissey.
Oh, there we go.
You know, I set a measure of revenge for Rich Swann. He actually was the one that issued this challenge. He wants to face W. Morrissey. He wants to go one-on-one with this man that has been running roughshod through Impact. Morrissey's issues have been with Rich and Willie Mack. This one's going to be a physical battle. Would you agree? Well, I definitely agree. W. Morrissey got close in every time I talk about it, matter of fact, he's got the eyes of the Stone Cold Killer. He is cold. He is calculated.
So the volume's up. I shall return, folks. I'm going to get dinner. I'm going to change. I'm going to get my beverage on.
So Rich Swann is going to have to keep this match moving quickly. Stick and move if he can. If he gets caught in the corner by Morrissey, or if Morrissey can keep this match in a phone booth, it might be over quickly.
Yeah, that's Swann's advantage. He's got it. Speed. He's got to elevate this game up, and he's got to try to break the big man down to get W. Morrissey down the match, even things out. You said it. W. Morrissey gets a hand on Rich Swann. Wow.
Rich Swann is a former Impact Wrestling World Champion as well as a former X Division Champion. W. Morrissey has come here to prove that he was more than he was in another place, that he's a dangerous man, that he's a calculating man, and as D'Lo has said, that he is a cold man indeed, a stone cold killer, if you will. Stone cold killer. Rich Swann with one-on-one with the best power machine, Kenny Omega. Now goes one-on-one with W. Morrissey. Omega still the Impact Wrestling World Champion. Maybe that changes later tonight when we turn things over to Tony Schiavone, Scott Moore, and Don Callis. They'll be on the call down at Daly's Place in Jacksonville. Wow, strength.
See, Rich went for that headlock right away to try to control W. Morrissey. W. Morrissey just said, get the hell off me.
Give me some strategy here for Rich. Other than stick and move, what is he going to have to do to win this match?
Well, like I said, he's got to break W. Morrissey down. Those long legs there, to me, are a disadvantage at times. So if Rich can get well-placed kicks in, if he can use his own leverage, that's a good thing. W. Morrissey, oh, look, it's right there, right off the bat.
You look at this match on paper, and it's Mayweather versus Logan Paul-esque, but it's not that way inside the ring, right? I mean, Rich is a former world champion.
No, Rich is confident in this ring. He knows how to go out there and flat out wrestle, so it's no Logan Paul comparison. This man can work. He can do the things he needs to do. He's just got a 7-foot-tall monster looking at him.
Big shot there. And Rich looking for a head scissors. Yeah, perhaps. And Morrissey, that may show us a lot more than we're actually realizing at this point. Rich wasn't able to get his legs over the arms of Morrissey. Maybe Morrissey's just too big, too tall for Rich to contend with, biting his head.
Too tall, too wide. Now I think, like you said, I think Rich now has to reevaluate his game plan. I don't know if going toe-to-toe is the best option now.
Rich goes off the ropes, and there's a big-time drop kick. Morrissey now, he's the one crashing to the floor.
Now Rich is going to elevate the game. Just like this, he's got to keep going. He's got to keep going. Keep the pressure on.
Rich Swann doing just that, keeping the pace going.
There it is.
Running, flipping senton off the apron into the body of W. Morrissey from Rich Swann.
See, this is what Rich needs to do. This is how he needs to continue to approach this. The longer he is W. Morrissey down, the less W. Morrissey can use his size and strength to his advantage.
Back inside the ring goes Rich. Rich is one of the most unorthodox athletes you'll ever see in Impact Wrestling, but he's found a way, D'Lo, to get that niche. Former Cruiserweight champion, X Division champion, world champion here, and Rich has pretty much done it all, and Morrissey caught him big time.
It was a boot. Rich was coming up with crossbody or something. W. Morrissey just put the boot up and knocked Rich right out of the air.
I gotta ask, are those steel-toe boots that Morrissey wears?
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, we should have had our officials check those out.
I don't know much about construction boots, but they look pretty solid.
Well, it's probably because W. Morrissey's wearing it because he looks pretty solid.
Just an imposing figure. Looks like Thor inside the ring, and he is
Good call.
manhandling Rich right now.
Good call. He does look like Thor.
What do you do, though, D'Lo? You look at this man, and you look at his size, and you look at his strength and what he's done, the destruction. I mean, look, we've had security keeping these two men apart. They battled at the end of Impact this past Thursday night, and now here in this matchup, I don't know at this point if Rich has a chance.
Right now, it doesn't look like Rich has a chance right now because W. Morrissey is just starting to steamroll right now. Just these clubs right here are just meant to just weaken Rich's back and neck area and just inflict damage. I don't know what the game plan with W. Morrissey is. I look at him, I walk by him in the hallway, and I was like, what would I do against him? And my thought was not a damn thing.
Rich has accomplished so much in his career, so we can never count him out. But I just don't know if Rich has ever dealt with somebody the likes of W. Morrissey. More shots to the back and the spine.
And you see that was vicious. W. Morrissey pulled Rich out and gave those clubs to the back and then just released Rich to fall flat on the floor. That's just being mean.
Mean and nasty. Here, Rich writhing in pain. Referee at 6 now. There's 7. I don't know if Rich beats this count.
He does. He's in. You see how David Morrissey is sitting there waiting for Rich to come to him? It's like a cat playing with a mouse, playing with its prey. He's dissecting Rich right now.
Rip on my pants.
So you want to stop. You want to be done with this.
That knee in the back of the neck is vicious.
Now the boot on the side of the face, putting all of his body weight. At this point, Rich has got to have a pounding headache and everything else that W. Morrissey has done to Rich in this match.
Yeah, and W. Morrissey, you can see, is clearly not done. He is methodically approaching this and systematically taking Rich Swann apart. Look, he's feeling it. Did a little bit of the Ali shuffle there.
Just pure confidence.
Look at this. What do you do with a man that big, that well put together, and with this streak? Like, what can stop him, Josh?
Well, I think what you were talking about earlier, what Rich had to do was maybe go after the legs and try to chop W. Morrissey down, but Rich tried that. It's not like he went into this differently. He did. He tried to kick the legs down, and Morrissey just absorbed everything, and it's been all W. Morrissey. I mean, there's nothing for us to lie or to get into. It's been all Morrissey for the first couple minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Rich tried to stick and move. He tried to elevate his game, and every turn, W. Morrissey countered it, and just you see where Rich is at the moment, at the mercy of W. Morrissey. And oh my goodness, what the? Wow. He just literally swung Rich around like a rag doll.
You know, I don't think that W. Morrissey, now that I think about it, has gone for any covers in this match. I don't think he's tried to win this match.
I don't think it's about winning the match. I think it's about sending a message. I think it's about hurting Rich.
Now, this is problematic for Rich Swann, because there has been no opening. Now some separation, but I don't even know if this is going to help Rich.
Well, this is separation created by W. Morrissey because he's looking to inflict more damage.
Rich able to move out of the way. Not sure if Morrissey hit his head on the top of the post there. Rich with the boot.
Rich has got to keep this going. Little steps right now.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Now Rich has got to capitalize on this. Rich is in a lot of trouble at the moment.
Can Rich Swann take advantage? Big time kick there, spinning roundhouse to the back of the neck of W. Morrissey. Here comes Rich Swann. Oh!
Yeah, this is what Rich needs to do. He needs to string together several moves. He needs to elevate the game, create high impact situations.
You can hear Rich breathing deeply all the way to the other side of the ring. W. Morrissey down on a knee. Rich is thinking, what do I have to do next? Here he comes, building up some speed off the steps. Caught him with a time kick.
That's right there. He's got to maximize his moments, create the most impact on every strike.
Rich actually breaking up the count there. Morrissey down. Let's see what Rich has planned on the outside. He's got the leg of Morrissey. What is Rich thinking?
He's got to take a risk right now. He's got to take a high risk. That's what he's thinking.
Here we go. Rich is setting up for a Phoenix 50.
Golly! 450.
What a splash by Rich Swann into the body of W. Morrissey off the apron, putting his own body in harm's way to deliver the 450 to the floor of Morrissey.
That's exactly what I was talking about right there. Maximize the moments, increase the amount of damage per strike. Rich taking
yes, that's right. What happened? Wait, where did the wrestling go? Where is wrestling? About 10 more minutes. Dinner will be ready. Wait, what the hell happened there? I didn't do that. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Let's watch some wrestling since I'm back.
referee continues his count here on Morrissey, who's back in, and Rich is right there.
W. Morrissey just keeps coming. He's like a damn cyborg.
Cyborg. I must break you. You must be Von Broken. That's my line. I am the Von. I'm the Von Breaker, baby. Yeah, sweetheart. John Morrissey's too sweet, though.
Look,
Not for some
up,
delicious adult beverage. Gonna be very careful out there, people. There's two people. Let's watch some more wrestling.
Pull that one all the way in, the leg all the way into his midsection, released with the side kick, and caught W. Morrissey on the side of the face. Now the Phoenix Splash coming.
Here comes the Phoenix.
He got him, and Rich got him. Upset. Oh my the world!
Oh my!
Whoa!
You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
In the hell am I watching?
There's no way this is happening. Morrissey from the ground has Rich on his shoulders.
F5. Good night.
Whoa! That's an F5. You can use the F5. That's odd. Killer! Kill him! Kill him! Kill! Cheers to killing people. I wanted to headbutt a few people today, but that's okay. And Paul says, no, I can't headbutt people at work. I don't know why. So smooth. Such a clean hit it would be. But I digress.
Roll through and drop Rich with that F5.
Chokeslam coming, Rich spins out. Rich connects with a kick to the knee.
Gotta break him down.
Break him down.
Come on, Rich. Springboard coming here. Oh!
Look, that's the finish. Nobody wins. That means nobody won.
Oh my God.
It means I'm already over.
Good night, Rich. You gave everything you had.
Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Setting up for a power bomb.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, he's picking it back up.
Oh, the triple power bomb. Two power bombs.
That's a double whiplash effect.
I do like the piped in crowd noise. This seems more authentic than what WWE does. Uh-oh, the deadlift pickup. Rich Swann might be dead, folks.
Look at Rich. Look at Rich.
He's giving him the...
An act of defiance from Rich Swann.
Bad move, Rich Swann. Do not give people... Oops, I'm sorry.
Delivers.
Do not give people the bird. Damn it, what's wrong with me? That was ugly. Got one right. Well, there'll have to be a recap eventually. That was actually a pretty quick match now that I think about it. Yeah. For all the good it did. Power bombed him a third time, and that was the end of that. Cheers to you, Rich Swann. We drink for Rich Swann, I guess. I wonder when the show's going to be over. Kenny Omega matches take forever.
You have to wonder what's next for W. Morrissey. Where does he go from here, and how does Rich pick up the pieces?
I wonder if the Fatal 5-Way was... You can have a Fatal 5-Way to be 50 minutes long. 40 minutes long, that makes sense.
Deonna Purrazzo, Kimberly, Susan, tonight is a very exciting night for all of you. How do you feel knowing that all three of you could walk out up against All Odds as champions?
Oh, gee, tonight feels different tonight. I know the odds are in all three of our favors tonight. I've already disposed of Rosemary's friend, Havoc. I'm ready to dispose of one more freak in Rosemary.
Freak.
Like
Maybe
I
this was
said,
the match.
Tonight is the night, Deonna. Susan, we finally get our opportunity against Fire and Flavor for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships.
All you people out there, get the graphics ready. Because it's burnt and bland after we're done with it.
It's what?
Okay. Tonight is your opportunity.
Whatever.
Tonight is your night.
They're not going to win, though.
Entire world. And
It's Princess Kimberly. She should be like
Knockouts
Knockouts champion, by the way. I got my sister a pretty
Always
cool
a lot
Kimberly
to say
shirt.
from Susan, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is Tennille Dashwood. She's going to go one-on-one with Jordan Grace.
What?
When these two knockouts go one-on-one, let's find out.
Something was botchy and sear. That was weird. This is unexpected. I predict Jordan Grace wins.
For one fall, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Caleb with a K from Melbourne, Australia, Tennille Dashwood.
No, I need Emma.
Dashwood accompanied to the ring by Caleb with a K. Tennille has really become a world traveler. She's all over the place if you follow her on social media, and it appears that the only person that can get along with Tennille is Caleb.
That says a lot about Caleb, doesn't it?
Maybe more about Caleb than it does about Tennille, but we'll see what she can do here in this one-on-one match with the former knockouts.
I don't like that. She's like Barbie doll smooth down there.
I love
That's
Tennille's talk
weird.
show. It's all about me is what it's called, and it's a unique concept where Tennille invites guests on, and all they do is ask Tennille questions. It's awesome.
Some of those questions are preloaded and pre-approved by Tennille.
I bet they are. I bet she wrote about 4.
She'll wait all day for this photo shoot, has zero regard for her opponent. Here we go.
Her opponent accompanied to the ring by Rachel Ellering from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
As mentioned, Jordan Grace, former Knockouts champion here in Impact Wrestling, former Knockouts tag team champion with Rachel Ellering. They found lightning in a bottle quickly and then came crashing back to earth
Jordan Grace.
after
I forget that
bringing
name.
the titles back. And now D'Lo, it's almost like a footy game for Jordan. She's going to find her place.
She's still got a place, but it's more about getting that confidence, that swagger back. The one thing I know about Jordan is she's confident. She knows what she's doing. She's going to get back on track. That's all. Just get back on track.
So Jordan Grace and Tennille Dashwood on star power in this one. And for Jordan Grace, it's all about power. D'Lo, she recently posted on Instagram a personal best deadlift. How much weight was on that?
I don't know. All I know is I couldn't lift
What
it.
is it?
I saw the size of those plates, and I saw Jordan yank them up, and I was just completely.
Whoa! That's what I like.
If you look at the two of their social media accounts, you would see two completely different individuals. Jordan in the gym, powerlifting, barefoot, and then Tennille also barefoot, but usually toes in the sand.
Or something.
Tennille goes low and side headlock here on Jordan Grace from Tennille Dashwood. Dashwood. That's what she takes. She gives you a little noogie on top of the head. You know, like your big brother would do?
Yeah, I used to hate that. I punched my brother for doing that once twice.
On the rope, stucks the line. Tennille with a big
Thick versus flat. That's the best.
Tennille ducks off the other way, and Jordan Grace relying on her power. Catches Tennille Dashwood in midair. Look at this.
Do apologize for getting sidetracked there. I'm going to go get dinner. I'll be right back. Actually, after I finish this amazing beverage, dinner should be done, actually.
Tennille,
I hope so.
for any power moves in this match, right? She's looking for stick and move and high flying, perhaps.
Yeah, you got to stick and move. Tennille's not the greatest high flyer. Tennille's more of
So
a
refreshing.
manipulative joints. Let me get you down the mat.
Irish whiskey and
Let me
ginger ale.
set you
So
up
good.
for the things I need to do.
I know I work
Timber.
tomorrow.
That's called timber slam because when you fall,
12
it's
to
like a
7:30.
load
That
on
sounds
the
about
floor,
right.
like a bunch of logs hitting the ground.
Amazing.
Pure power from Jordan Grace. It's on display. Looking for a full Nelson.
Now I shall return.
No, that's a. How's your look? That was like a. Oh my goodness. Nelson, and then she had her. Like, not quite a chicken wing because the arm wasn't behind, but it was destructive.
Jordan locked it in. He just does pure power. Started spinning Tennille around.
Oh, and Tennille goes hard to the buckle, and Jordan Grace is putting on a show right now, folks.
And this is the game plan Jordan Grace wants. Establish the pace, use my power, get the advantage.
Oh! Rachel Ellering cheering on Jordan Grace. Caleb with a K pulls Tennille to the outside. Caleb is always an influence in this match. Jordan may be an influencer.
Jordan's gonna fly. No! What?
Tennille spins Jordan around and boots her in the side of the head.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness! My goodness! Just right there, Caleb and Tennille just drug Jordan Grace off the apron to the floor.
Ouch. That had to hurt, folks. You know what? Now that I'm back with one thing. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's watch some pro wrestling.
Which allowed Caleb to get fouled. And D'Lo, you see it all the time with your favorite sports teams. Your favorite player getting that unnecessary roughness or the flagrant foul, and they do it all the time. Is it a temper thing? Is it? Well, what is it that causes that to happen?
Just losing your thought in the moment, getting caught up in the action, and thinking you're trying to help when in
More once I get some dinner. I shall return. Sonny Bimbo getting by God Omega. You know, I wonder if it's going to be a full stadium. They might have had that either pre-taped or they actually might have done it live. Who knows? In reaction just for you, Sonny Bimbo. Oh, yeah. I had the 4th of July matches. You don't like your match.
when Jordan Grace got yanked out on the floor, and now Neil is firmly in control.
Jordan trying to create some separation. Neil closes that quickly.
I don't know if I'd want to go for that suplex here. Yeah, that's falling back into the power game of Jordan Grace. You don't want to go there.
And I shall return. Dun time.
Listen to Caleb. Tell Jordan she looks hideous.
That's a psychological game as well as Jordan just getting a boot wrapped around her chin.
Neil talking trash to Rachel on the outside. This is where you know the confidence of Tennille Dashwood is sky high. When she's looking to the outside, when she's talking trash, look at this now.
And you say confidence to Neil. Tennille's confident when she wakes up, when she drives the car, when she goes to the store. She's confident about everything.
Shoulders down. Jordan's got to watch out here. She's in a hold, but the shoulders are also down. And what is this? Oh, look at this. This is trying to bridge free.
This is built to put pressure on the.
Oh, this is going to do it. Oh, and a kick out.
That move was built to affect the shoulders and the arms. And at the whole time, Jordan's trying to fight in. Jordan thought it was a counter, but Tennille was laying in wait, wrapped the legs around, almost got a nice lock-in pin there.
Match continues. Tennille Dashwood and Jordan Grace one-on-one. Looking at the future of the Knockouts division here. Have to imagine the Knockouts champion Deanna Purrazzo in her locker room while she's getting ready for her match with Rosemary, watching this match, getting ready for tonight, but also looking towards the future.
So you definitely think the champ's got some, but maybe one eye while she's getting stretched, getting ready. She's looking at this match because there could be a future contender in this match.
Smiles on the face of Tennille Dashwood, Jordan Grace reversal. Into the buckle now. Here comes Jordan, and she got sidestepped.
Nothing big happened. They got quiet for a moment. I was worried about that.
Look at that.
Not legal in the ropes. Referee will break them up.
Just meant to inflict damage on you and set you up for something later. And Tennille is feeling it.
Says it's all about me as she somersaults through, and then the crossbody low. Jordan.
Oh my goodness! Look at Jordan.
Powerful Jordan Grace with a fallaway slam.
Now, is that the moment here where Jordan kind of resets this, back to zero? Whoever can get up first, a deciding advantage in this match.
Referee counting both knockouts down. You can hear Caleb on the outside. You can hear Rachel on the outside.
Jordan trying to get her wits about her.
Both knockouts back up. Tennille connects. Jordan comes firing right back. You got to imagine there's more from Jordan than there is from Tennille.
Yeah, I'm feeling there's more on these from Jordan right there. Oh, you can see it right there. There's the advantage. And now, sit down.
It's like going on a roller coaster.
Yeah, but the stuff at the bottom is a lot more rough.
Two slams from Jordan, shot after shot after shot. Forearms to the side of the face, and Jordan takes Tennille hard to the back.
Jordan's creating space now. We know what she's going to do right here. We've seen this before. Double knees to the back, and here comes the hard, heavy hitter. Oh! Jordan is rolling.
And look at Jordan Grace connects, shoulders down, and a kick out.
Jordan felt confident that combo offense was enough there. Obviously, Tennille showed everybody a little something. So
here we go, folks, some dinner.
And rethink.
Amazing blue cheese, French fries, 3 people.
Trash talk continues on the
Buffalo
outside.
wing bites.
Tennille trying to get
That's
to
the good
Caleb
shit.
with a K.
Unfortunately, no celery sticks. That's a very New Jersey thing. 3 people. More wrestling. Wrestle.
That one caught Jordan right on the chin.
And Tennille continues to go after the shoulders of Jordan. You think that's smart? That's gonna stop the power from Jordan's
That
arms.
is a game plan because 80% of Jordan's offense is from the upper body area, so it stops the Grace drive, right? It
There we
stops
go.
the Michinoku drive. It stops
Doesn't
several
stop
different moves
anything.
Jordan uses.
Tennille on the top, cross body.
Oh!
Has Jordan Grace. This one over to kick out at 2.
Sweet.
Thought that was it right there.
I wonder if Jordan Grace was ever in Bullet Club for like a night.
Caleb says you're so close. Rachel making sure Jordan's okay. As these two continue this one-on-one match.
It's rare, but sometimes you just have to eat things with a fork,
Hard
folks.
hitting, heavy action. Both ladies are going at it. Now,
That amazingness.
this is not good for Tennille.
Jordan spins free. Tennille catches her with the forearm. Tennille on the ropes. Jordan buckles her in.
Nice back elbow. Shotgun back elbow there.
Tennille not to be
Oh,
outdone.
right there too. Both of them putting it right on the button of the chin.
And now Tennille sends Jordan to the apron. Got to keep an eye on Caleb when you're out.
Oh, a hangman's neck breaker. Oh, look at that ass in the air.
Perfect opportunity for Jordan. Oh, and a kick out.
That was such a deep cover.
No, it wasn't a kick out, but what it was, she grabbed the ropes.
Kick out her only way
Smart
out to grab
wrestler.
the ropes.
Oh my God.
Jordan Grace driving the bottom rope.
Smart.
Staying
The ring
alive
general
in
shot.
this one. Somehow, and I said kicked out. I meant to say grab the bottom rope, but she was so stacked up, Kilo, she wasn't going to be able to kick
No,
out.
not at all. You can
Her
see
vagina
that.
was up there.
Was Jordan slingshots in. Oh, I just got the back. Nice.
Sleeper hold here by Jordan Grace. Rocking Tennille back and forth. Disorienting Tennille Dasher with legs wrapped around the body like an anaconda.
This is perfect ring positioning. Dead center in the middle of the ring. Legs locked in. The sleeper.
That's the rear naked choke the way it should be, folks.
Tennille is in some serious trouble right now.
That's one. If the arm drops 3 times, this one is over. That's 2. And there's
Oh, Caleb. Boo.
Oh, and there's Rachel Ellery taking Caleb off the apron.
Yeah. 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 Well, you didn't have it. You were going to get.
Jordan screaming, I can do this on my own. I can do this myself. Don't help me.
Oh, is this going to be the crisis of confidence story with a buddy?
Inside now, shoulders down, and Tennille Dashwood steals one for Jordan Grace.
Oh, a roll-up victory on the nightly show? Boo!
So Jordan turned
Boo!
to Tennille. After Caleb popped up on the apron and Rachel got involved, Jordan said, don't get involved, I got this. And all of a sudden,
That wasn't bad. That was actually pretty decent. That was a solid cheeseburger match.
Jordan had the Grace driver locked in, and the thing you know as you reach through the legs and lock in the other arm, when Tennille
You know what's going to happen at Slammiversary? Rachel Ellering. Yeah, Rachel Ellering versus Jordan Grace.
Because you're holding yourself in tight.
Book it.
There's some dissension going on here.
Yeah, let's listen to this.
Slap her. Slap her in the face. Slap her. Oh, they just did.
Jordan Grace is living and back inside the ring now. And watch out.
Boom. Jordan Grace's heel turn.
There. Jordan snapped.
Jordan Grace.
What do you deal with the snaps?
Maybe not only to Rachel Ellering, but to
Angle.
herself as well. Not a weak link. I can do this.
I always think Scott Steiner's going to show up though.
Apparently it's successful to some part.
So Tennille Dasher picked up the win, and Jordan Grace just got to get some control of
Remember, there's no such thing as too much blue cheese dressing with your buffalo wings.
All right, Sam. We've
With
sat and watched
extra
this entire
buns.
show together. Tell me what you've learned.
No, one was just a hamburger, One was just a grilled hamburger on the grill. The other was cheeseburger with the extra buns.
Oh, sorry, pal. Entrance class was last week. You missed out. Beat it. I'm proud of you. That's great.
I think as the one person said, it was thick versus flat.
In that last match,
So you have the skimpy McDonald's hamburger versus a quarter pounder.
What you should have learned is that
Actually, the Big Mac.
School boy, because it can sometimes be a school girl.
What?
Hey, man, if I can give you some advice, whatever he says, just do the opposite.
The hell's this garbage?
Use your brain. You can take advice from a guy who's not even booked on the show tonight.
You're not booked on the show either. Where are you?
Want to teach the kid a lesson, huh? Here's a lesson. Teach him how to be a man. Teach him how to step up.
Sam, write this down. Don't take the bait.
That's actually a pretty good lesson.
Sam, let's go! Sorry.
That actually is a really good. That's a better lesson than be a man. I like that.
Next, folks, Knockouts Tag Team action. The titles are
Tag team champions of the world.
defending against.
Now this is going to have some extra buns in it.
Who leaves with the tag team titles tonight?
Trust me, I am Susan.
Against All Odds continues with this.
This match is going to have some extra buns in it. Right there, Sonny Bimbo.
And Kimberly. So Susan and Kimberly went to Scott D'Amore and said,
We want a match.
restitution. So
Look at that.
Susan
The whole
felt
thing.
that she wasn't treated as well as she should have been, and
Look at that.
as a result, they find themselves in this Knockouts Tag Team matchup here.
So which woman in this match has a wardrobe malfunction first? Susan, Kimberly, Kiera Hogan, or Tasha Steelz?
Like Susan always does.
Maybe not Tasha Steelz.
She complains so much.
Kiera Hogan's always on that bird.
Got this tag team title.
My money's on Susan for this match. And this match has the extra buns in it.
Hey, you know what they say, squeaky wheel.
I like that line though, the cheeseburger with extra buns. Ooh yeah.
Their opponents, they're the defending Knockout Tag Team Champions, Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz. Fire and Levi.
Fire Flavor, Kiera Hogan, Tasha Steelz, two-time Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Kiera will do it better in just a second, but this team has been so impressive.
Two-time champions. Oh wait, that's Booker T. I'm surprised they hot potato those women's tag team belts too. That was a shock. See, this is what happens when I don't have to be on meetings and talk and stuff. My voice sounds normal for a change. It's not all raggedy like this. Although it's going to be like that every so often. Damn it. I can't do it. I don't remember. Ask me what I have for breakfast Tuesday. I still can't tell you.
Many people consider the greatest of all time.
Not consider his name. Argue is Wild is the greatest. She's the goat. Hell, she wears a goat on her leotard.
She's a goat. Kimberly's not the goat. Kimberly's the butt of a goat.
Hey, she'll prove it wrong, I guess.
Kimberly could take on a goat.
They probably think that they're better than LeBron in basketball, Tiger, and golf. Like, it's just, it doesn't stop them.
No.
If they don't believe it, they'll talk enough where you're going to believe it. So, Fire Flavor, they can do whatever the hell they want.
And then there's Susan. who's
And then there's Susan. That's funny. And then there's Susan. Wrestling in a, how tough is that to wrestle in a pantsuit?
I don't know what to say about this, but
You know what? I do have a legitimate question when it comes on for Fight Dog. Only because I know in most wrestling, the announcers kind of give little symbols.
A little leverage on Pierre's back just to get a closer
Tell you
backbone.
how long the match is going to be and to kind of gauge the crowd. What do you do if you're the announcer and there's no crowd to gauge? It's one of the questions that
didn't work.
make me think, I guess, during work.
I think the mental games are already playing in favor of Fire Flavor.
And there's a Lopez pressed by Kiera Hogan. She's all over Kimberly here. Earlier, before this match, we saw the interaction between Sam Beal, Brian Myers, and Jake something. It appears that Myers doesn't have a whole lot of respect for something.
Myers doesn't like anyone.
Sam Beal would say, listen to this guy.
Yeah, but you hear that
Sam
last
Beal.
point there. He said, write this down. Don't take the bait.
That is true, though.
That's code word for we're going to fight when I'm ready.
That's right. That's what all real pros do.
Now we've got Tasha and Marie ready. They're talking to Deanna Peraza directly.
Talking garbage.
Oh, hold on a second.
Kimber hurt her neither.
Oh, the heel fake out. This is terrible already.
Try looking at replays. I didn't know if her knee was or look at Sue. Sue's going up the eyes.
Susan at the eyes of Tasha. We just looked at our monitors, folks, and it did appear that Kim came down a little bit gingerly on her knee. And
was that game plan 101 the whole time? Bait and switch and scrap.
She just said, I'm fine. There's a cover. Hooks the legs, shoulders down, and
Damn, Kimberly did get thick down there.
that turned things around with the tag team titles on the line.
Getting late all the time does that to them,
Deanna's not out here. She's getting ready for Rosemary later tonight.
We've seen Kimberly do this before. She'll lock her up in this Lotus lock, and this is painful.
Submission hold here by
What is this?
Kimberly.
The hell?
Tasha steals. Tasha looking to lean back, get the shoulders down. That will force Kimberly to break the hold. Well, she didn't break the leg lock.
Oh, that's a leg Nelson. That's all that is.
Untangled, but got that leg lock around the waist, still keeping control.
Leg lock.
And now smartly tags out.
Chadswell, leg lock.
And Susan with a shot to the midsection. Tasha steals.
Susan's got a very calculated shot. She knows how to inflict the most amount of pain and damage in every opportunity.
Here, this one's for you. And an uppercut.
That's illegal.
Shoot.
They're so funny.
Karen wants everybody to go back to school because nobody's good enough for her matches.
I feel like in these matches, too, you and I could just take our headsets off, take a little break, and let Fire and Flavor do their thing.
That's all you need to do. That's the sign of actually a really good pro wrestler. One of the things I think Kevin Owens said when he talked to Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stone Cold said, hey, listen, just keep on talking. Eventually something's going to come out good. And again, because Kevin Owens wasn't, as Kevin Steen wasn't good as talking, he was told, hey, just keep on talking. Keep on talking. Keep on talking. Kevin Owens is probably one of the better promos today. Not of all time. Only 4 people up there as far as I'm concerned. Flair, Savage, Rock, and Austin. That is the Mount Rushmore of promos. Dusty's pretty good. He's like number 5 or 6, though. Kind of depends a little bit.
Don't blame me. At Josh Matthews, don't that deal around.
Send those videos, folks. Our team will certainly do a great job of deciding.
I'm sure there's someone back in like the Road Warriors were funny, but they always had the same promo. New Jack's probably number 5 with promos. That's some pretty elite company. If you're like the 6th best, but those 5 are in front of you, man, you can't feel bad about that.
Can't wait to see some amazing action. Slammiversary holds a special place in my heart, dealer. As you know, I'm undefeated at Slammiversary. And,
Yes.
well, you asked me.
Okay, I didn't ask you about wrestling. I asked what you're looking forward to.
Everything. All day.
Slammiversary is awesome.
Piece of Slammiversary. I'm looking forward to hearing you and Matt back.
I am too. But I will tell you on personal, I am looking forward to looking in the eyes of the Impact Wrestling fans. I can't wait to see you guys again.
That would be so. So they are going to have live people. So no one's live right now. They are going to have live people for Slammiversary. That'd be cool. I wonder if it's going to be in Jacksonville.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
I have no clue where it's going to be.
Now both need to make a tag. Kimberly needs to turn towards Susan. Tasha needs to turn towards Kiera.
Slammiversary live would be pretty cool.
Our 2 fresh partners in the ring. Tasha's closing in. There's Kiera. And here comes Susan. A bit of a reset.
Susan's no fun, except for without not being Sue Young.
Look how quick she
Even Susie was kind of
Here,
fun,
Hogan
at
has
least.
elevated her game. Oh, what a super kick! Wow.
Super kick party!
And, oh, Susan
Ouch.
is hurting.
How can you not be impressed by the World Tag Team Champions?
We've seen this before. Kira's going to get some momentum up.
Oh, boy! Look at these boots.
Just the aggression.
Cover. And the titles. No. A kick out by Susan. A kick out by Susan.
Kira Hogan's
Better
like a
pop.
bad-
Upskirt.
She just don't care.
Honey Badger, my ass. That's funny. Susan's buttons better pop soon.
Partner Kimberly. For a little sidewalk slam.
Meh.
Oh, combination there. Cover.
Shoulders down. Kimberly. New champs. And Tasha says,
Not happening.
not so fast.
Tasha felt that maybe the title was slipping away and had to intervene there.
Tag team wrestling's all about help your partner when you can. Hold on to those titles for as long as you can.
Got tag there.
Here we go. A little assist. Oh, spread number 2. Covered by Tasha Steeles. Shoulders down and a kick out.
Oh, Susan comes in late and drops the elbow on Kimberly. That was hilarious. Oh, look at that shot. I like that shot.
Oh, no. Susan's going up to the high rent district.
Here we go. Superplex.
Tasha Steeles is hurt right now.
Superplex City.
So is Susan.
Susan.
We're all effed up. Damn it.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Ouch.
Give me your trouble. Oh, okay. Wow, this is going.
Going in a very dark place is where it's going, folks. Especially when Susan's top comes off.
I don't know, D'Lo. We may look back at that point in this match and say, Kimberly had things going. Why make the tag to Susan there who's still down?
I agree. It's Susan just taking that super kick of sorts.
There we go. What's Susan?
What's she going for?
Oh, Kim wanted to set
Kimber's
up
up.
this.
Nice.
Oh!
Swanton. Now cover. Kim's out. New champs, and a kick out.
I don't think Susan had a proper
Too
cover. She went really
sweet.
across the chest. She kind of off to the side.
I take back what I said about Kimberly. She had a game plan in mind, and that was get in
Smart
here,
wrestler.
get out, let me hit a swanton, and we can get these tag team titles.
Smart thinking. Good in-match gamesmanship.
Yeah, thinking a couple moves ahead. Now Tasha Steeles is up. I don't know if Susan realizes who's legal here. And now it's Tasha on the other side. Tasha, missile drop kick to Kimberly.
I don't know if Tasha was going to go for a splash at first and then change the drop kick midair. Yes, coming back with the frog splash.
Shoulders down, cover.
Got it.
Yep, what I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still Knockout Tag Team Champions, Fire and Flavor.
First things first, D'Lo, how do you grade the frog splash from Tasha?
That was
That was okay. It wasn't bad. Nothing spectacular.
9.99.
Well, the scale is 1 to D'Lo, and that was also
1 to D'Lo.
Tasha Steeles and Kiera Hogan pick up the victory, retaining the
Hasn't been bad.
tag team
I mean, besides the no contest, that was horrible though.
What a match. That was fantastic action.
Fire and Flavor on a roll right now. They're staking their claim to the knockout title. You go, girls. You go.
Plenty more coming up, folks, here against All Odds on Impact Plus. Haley's based in Jacksonville, enemy territory tonight. That's where Kenny Omega, the Impact World Champion and AEW Champion, defends against Moose in the main event. Can Moose get the title back and bring it home to Impact?
He might.
We'll find out later tonight.
I have Moose winning.
Like this tag team championship match that's coming up next.
Maybe I didn't miss anything.
By design, send Diener and Rhino into action. They'll take on Crazy Steve and Black Taurus of Decay right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, next match is for the Impact World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, Black Taurus and Crazy Steve. DK.
Oh, I wonder if Decay is going to be a Triple Mania this year. That would be pretty cool.
Issues between Crazy Steve and Diener, both been trained by Eric Young. We've seen on BTI, our own Iceman's Intel talked about things that he feels Decay have been doing to Violent by Design, mind games that they've been playing with Violent
Mind
by Design.
fuckery.
It all leads to this
How to reload? I shall return.
tag team matchup, Decay versus Violent by Design for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Have Decay done enough to get inside the minds of VVD? Will Violent by Design overcome? We're about to find out in this tag team championship match. Their opponents representing Violent by Design, the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Diener and Rhino. So Diener and Rhino competing here tonight and against all odds. Sent to the ring by the vile and wicked Eric Young. And Dino, has Eric Young done enough to get Diener and Rhino prepared for this match against the King?
He has eased their heads from day one. Yes, he has got them primed and ready. And if you notice here, the two men competing as Impact World Tag Team Champions, Diener and Rhino. That's because Violent by Design has been voted the free bird rule, which meaning Eric Young can just take whatever two he wants to go out there and defend the World Tag Team titles.
This past Thursday night on BTI, with Crazy Steve defeating Diener, this match was set up because Crazy Steve made the challenge. Eric Young accepted. You have to wonder if Eric Young made the right decision in putting Diener in this match. D'Lo, did he make the right decision?
It's the best pairing in this match because Diener is invested heavily in Crazy Steve and has personal issues. So yes, this is the best team for this point.
The entrance of Violent by Design, their arrival, the way they walk, the way they dress, the way they look, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, it's all done by design. It's all
Six people, Sonny Bimbo. Kenny's sick. No, I don't know. I don't. If he's having a wrestling match, unless this has been pre-taped and they're just like teasing us images, you never know. I don't think so, though. I mean, he could be. A lot of stuff's been pre-taped, so. Of course, there is the pre-taped stuff, so I don't know.
That's all intimidation for the other side. So you got four guys trying to
Because he's a wuss from Canada. That's why. He's a son of a bitch from Canada. My disdain of Canada always comes through.
And it was Rosemary, it was Fire and Flavor retaining Rosemary as an opportunity to get the Knockouts Tag Team title after this. And then, of course, the World Championship match.
Some good classic mat wrestling there, though. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but that doesn't mean jack squat because I've been, like, working. I think in the past 3 weeks, I've worked over 300 hours. It's probably not healthy in a month. Damn, that's a lot. Soon it's not. Eric Young's the best. The man with the graveliest voice returns.
That little pep talk there put Diener in a different spot, mentally as well as physically.
Yeah, we'll see here. Diener does look more focused.
Listen, Cody Diener's always been in a different spot mentally.
Doesn't seem matter what Diener does. Crazy Steve always has an answer for it.
Now here comes Black Tortoise.
Oh, Black.
This man in AAA in Mexico.
Yes.
So many people, D'Lo, when we were on our flights back to the States, were talking about Black Tortoise and what he brought to the table.
I was one of those people. I was chewing your ear off. I couldn't stop talking about him. Man, so big, so athletic, so agile.
That's actually some good coaching there. That's probably not the coaching I'm going to get. I'm probably just going to yell that anyway.
Conversation. So he just whispered something in the ear of Diener.
Voluptuous.
Tag out and get Rhino in.
Rhino, the man beast.
Rhino. No better way to spend a Saturday night than watching these two beasts go at it.
Now, who is going to bend or break first?
This should be interesting to watch.
What a shoulder tackle by Rhino.
Former world champion.
Here's that combo offense for Black Taurus. This is where he's dangerous. You can let Black Taurus.
That was the laziest arm breaker I've ever seen, though.
That's
That was
not good
weird.
for anybody.
Oh! Here comes Crazy Steve. Not the second there, excuse me. Now Steve.
Bam. Continuing the momentum that Black Taurus set up.
Oh, titles on the line here against All Odds. And Rhino has slowed down Crazy Steve. We said he was perpetual motion, but now you're in there with Rhino, and he can slow you down.
Rhino can slow anybody down. If Rhino gets
That's
hands on,
true.
I don't care who you are. Usain Bolt can't run fast enough to get away from Rhino. Oh,
Oh, big stretch gut punch. That's good. Man beast versus man torch.
against All Odds. Thank you for joining us around the world.
Man beast versus manimal. Actually, who would be the manimal, though? Fife Dog, what's up?
other than verbally.
There goes Black Taurus for Halloween.
He's taking you, distracting you, getting out of your game.
I can't say that's bad. You have to have that body, though, man. If not, everyone's going to look at you goofy.
Decisions, Crazy Steve.
Oh, yeah, Fife Dog, I have a kind of weird question for you. Let me have a sip first.
It's just
On the
he
belch.
doesn't do anything without thinking about all the different scenarios in which it can play out.
It's like Doctor Strange seeing 10,000 different futures and picking the right one.
And that's because without an audience, Fife Dog, as just insane,
Oh, Rhino comes down the line with a clothesline.
how much
That'll change momentum real quick.
control of a match, mainly the time of a match, is held by the announcers. I've heard a couple things. Like an announcer would say, you know what, when I go to scratch my nose, my pencil, that means there's about 5 minutes left. Or if there's other hand signals, it's like, hey, listen, we are doing awesome. Or yeah, we're doing really good. We are A-OK. He is A-OK, folks. 3 minutes left. And they gauge that one by, I know the booker says, listen, you have a 7, 10, 5, whatever minute match. But if you have a hot match, and they're like, we want to go over, or you're having a terrible match, we want to go under, how much not having a live crowd hinders the announcer's ability to do that? I know that's a complex question. If you want to, you can put a comment. You can put a comment in for any clarification that you need. I was just curious. I just realized that. I think that's weird. I don't go out for Halloween though. Generally, I have to go to work at Halloween. And honestly, I just put on. I become El Vagabundo dos Hobo.
See, he didn't quite get all that. He looked like he hurt himself coming down. But he got enough. Can he make the tag? Can he make the tag?
But then how much?
Here comes Crazy Steve.
So that's good. But then how much is not having a crowd affect that though? So I've heard again, if you have a hot match, they'll just say, hey, keep on going. We'll figure something out on the fly. If you're having a lousy match and the crowd's if the crowd opens up a book and starts to read it during your match, that's a bad match. Oh, you don't know about that? Would you think that's hard? That's hard or easy to gauge that? I would think it'd be hard, but I don't know. I know 10 things about that stuff.
He doesn't have it on the chin. There it is. There it is. There it is.
They do gauge it by crowd reaction to some degree, don't they? Though.
Reach for those ropes. Steve's going to hang on for 4 and break.
You hold on. You got a 5-second count. You hold on to 4 and 9/10.
Steve inflicting as much damage as he can. Oh, but I don't think he got there.
No, he didn't get there. And that's a smart strategy by Diener. You see him go knock down an already very tired Black Taurus.
Steve up on the second.
It probably would, because then they probably can say, okay, you have 5 minutes. A hard 5 minutes.
DDT, shoulders down, new champions, and Diener kicks out.
Because you have to know.
Kick out of that.
Unbelievable.
Trying to think of a good example.
He went all the way double underhook. There was nothing for Diener to do to protect himself. Steve up top, and Diener somehow shut
If
him down.
it's
Diener just showing great recuperative power.
Here comes Diener onto the buckle. Wow, what a running knee.
it's easier to think of a bad match than it is a really good match, because a good match is just seem natural.
Right out of you.
Just, it's a soft
But
part of the
if
body, right?
you're
Have a lot of
the
protection there.
the only
Unbelievable.
the most recent bad terrible match,
And there another near fall.
it'd be easier. Like say it was Undertaker versus Goldberg at Saudi Arabia at the Saudi Arabia show.
Did you hear that?
Well, here we go. Schoolboy stacked him up. Steve with a short, low flatliner.
And here's
Yeah.
Black Taurus going to
Yeah, time limit shows. I guess that is a valid point. Ooh, this has been a good match. Oh, Black Taurus, some tag team wrestling. Boom. I guess that's true. If you're like WWE, you have 5 minutes. They mean like 5 minutes. But if you're like a house, if you're like a house show though, and you start at 7, yeah, you're supposed to end at 11. If it goes to 11:10 or 11:30, no one's really gonna like go bonkers, especially if it's a good match. So I guess it just varies. Maybe it's one of those things I can't. Maybe it's too. I don't know if it's too complex a question or too much of an insider question to ask.
Crazy Steve keeping hope alive.
Yeah, again, I guess it also the show like Raw, like TV shows. Although it did seem they would have a lot of overages, especially for the main event stuff, though. At least back in the day. Cannonball! You know what? Fight Dog, let's watch some wrestling. I'm thinking too much.
With a big club.
Crazy Steve hit his head on the top turnbuckle.
Diener DDT.
Ouch, that spike DDT. Probably. See, I would think like the Undertaker Goldberg Saudi Arabia match. They're just like, please, no more. But then, the Undertaker Mankind match, they're just like, again, probably 2 horrible examples. I can't think of anything good though. Here, fine. They get the belt. Solid match though. I can't argue with that. Eric Young got involved just enough though, I think. That was okay. Predictable was this match. Booze! More booze! Jameson! Who's this schlub?
People think that torture is pain.
Who's this guy?
It's not. Torture is time. Life is torture, and torture takes time.
Is that one of the Forgotten Sons?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm scared of just that. Time. It's time.
Time, keep us on ticking.
Over the years, I've had nothing but an abundance of time.
It's a bad thing.
Boredom
Boredom. I wish I had boredom.
Constant unknown. But it is a funny thing how time forces you to really get to know who you are. And over the years, I've had to bury deep.
It's Cutler.
Truly.
I knew it was one that forgot.
And now it's time for you to meet Mr. Mayhem.
That sounds so bad.
Ladies, in just a few moments, you will all be stepping into the ring with the team of Deonna Purrazzo, Kimberly, Susan, and Fire and Flavor.
Yes, we will gain no mercy and leave no survivors.
3 matches left. My prediction about an 11 o'clock end time, I think, folks. That sounds about right. I'm trying to think. I remember him. I'm trying to think. Cutler. I remember when he was a singles wrestler in NXT. And then he got paired with Wesley. It was Wesley and Cutler for a while.
And bring it back.
They were actually really good together, too. Because Blake left
Absolutely absurd.
for the main for WWE.
One-on-one, and this is the age of the virtuosa, and my empire will not fall just yet.
Blake and Wesley.
Ever be in the virtuosa space.
Yeah, it was Wesley. It was Murphy. Yeah, Buddy Murphy and Wesley. Deonna Purrazzo might end tonight. Oh wait, write stuff down. I have to make my list. Wesley with Murphy and Carmella. Then it was Wesley and Cutler. Or was it? Yeah, Wesley and Cutler for a while in NXT. This is like after that, though. Check.
She's a former Knockouts champion. She knows what it takes. She has all the tools at her disposal.
Murphy. They screwed Murphy up. Because Murphy became a singles wrestler for a while in NXT. Then they brought in Riker. Murphy became a singles wrestler in NXT for a short time. Only because when he was a singles wrestler in NXT, someone shouted, "Hey Murphy, your girlfriend's more famous than you are." That was funny. It wasn't Blake and Murphy though. Murphy broke up. I think Wesley. They broke up Blake and Murphy for some reason. Then it was Wesley and Cutler. And then it was Wesley, Cutler, and Riker. And sometimes the crowds are brutal. Sometimes it's the wrestler's fault. Sometimes it's just the crowds are just vicious. Like I know a bunch of kids were yelling at. They were yelling at again. I want to say it was Wesley and Cutler, and like their response is, "I'm going to tell your principal that you're up too late." It was so funny. You have bad parents for letting you watch this stuff. It's hilarious. Although to be honest, Eric Young was the best. A bunch of kids were chanting they wanted to see Nikki Cross wrestle. Let the girl fight. Let the girl fight. Shut up, kids, and watch the match. They were like absolutely terrified of him. That was so funny though. I did nothing but laugh. But yeah, like sometimes the fans can be real jackasses. We broke Joey Mercury. Every so often you can break a wrestler. It's so funny to watch. My nephew broke Johnny Gargano once.
Because every time she's come at it with
mainly
somehow
because
rolling into
for
that
my
arm
nephew's
bar
first
and
wrestling
just
show,
making someone tap out.
I got him a Johnny Gargano. You know, like the smiley face that's like this. The Johnny Gargano kind of like non-smiley face baseball T-shirt. We were in the front row.
That's the first thing for your mind right now.
Yeah, we were in the front row. Were we in the front row? Yeah, I got front row seats. NXT cost $20, so it's great. Johnny Gargano, I swear, just kind of looked down, saw not so much my nephew, but saw his T-shirt, and I swear he just broke a big smile. So that was like a good heartwarming moment. Every so often in NXT, the wrestlers do crack every so often, especially if someone's saying something about the heels. You'll see the faces go.
Rosemary's been taking the early advantage, trying to unload this heavy
It was
early
funny, though.
offense.
That was cool.
Getting Deanna on the back foot, and maybe that's a strong sound strategy of getting her in defense, getting her worried, and trying to capitalize on it. We've seen Rosemary.
Again, that's when I think Johnny Gargano just broke up. They just broke up DIY, though, I think, for that moment in time. But Johnny Gargano was a singles wrestler, and he was in his like year-long feud with Tommaso Ciampa. That was so cool, though.
Now it's up to her to cross the finish line.
I think.
Can she do it?
Came up. Every so often, and I think we've talked about this guy, the big guy at NXT matches would always jaw with people.
Look at this. Slow type suplex on the ramp.
Was yelling, "I'm not a jobber."
To inflict damage. Look, Reverend Brandon Toll's out there
Broke.
checking on him.
You broke him. It's terrible.
Rosemary's got to get the champion back inside the ring. You look at everything that Deanna's done in her career. D'Lo, is there a peeking over
Who else
the fence
did I see break?
as it relates to competition? Look, the Forbidden Door's been open. Britt Baker's the AEW Women's Champion. She's great friends with Deanna. They talk back and forth.
I want to say Carmella was a real bitch at the one and at the NXT show here in Daytona Beach. She, yeah.
Josh, we can leave that to the fans or the
I forget if it was Carmella. I don't think it was Liv Morgan.
Deanna Purrazzo taking on.
I think it was Carmella. She was like, she did not want to be in Daytona Beach for whatever reason.
Deanna loses to Rosemary. Look at this! Look at this! Look!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Let's watch some wrestling.
That may be it.
Oh my goodness! Look at the tummy on Deanna Purrazzo.
Her arm can be broken right now.
Can we get one more look at this, guys, as Rosemary's arm was inside and wrapped around that post, and Deanna showed zero regard for Rosemary's future or her career or this match with that.
Oh!
Look at that. That is just sickening.
For Italian, her breast is
small. That is shot number one fired by Deanna on that arm, setting up for that arm bar.
I'm trying to think.
Stomping away now at Rosemary, and perhaps the end is near. And the Fujiwara arm.
I know Raquel Gonzalez. We could get to her really quick here in Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach is not like Raquel Gonzalez.
What Deanna is now she's injured that arm. She is going to lock on that arm.
Especially when Raquel Gonzalez was losing parts of her ring gear. That was so funny.
We don't have to tell you it's an arm bar and a victory and her arm raised high in the ring. Retaining the Knockouts champion.
Raquel Gonzalez was wearing her assless chaps. She had on her like bathing suit bottoms or wrestling bottoms.
She's found a place. She's going after it.
But she had her like chaps on.
And never loses wrist control.
And the chaps literally started to fall, like the buckle or belt broke, and her chaps were literally falling down on her ankles. It was so. I think like someone said, "Pull your damn pants up," and she took them off and like threw him towards him and kind of landed right on the barricade. That was funny. Who else did we break? Chelsea Green, I know, but you can never tell it's Chelsea Green.
Rosemary, some stern shots and a clothesline right there.
Well, I told the story about when I met Raquel Gonzalez. That was hilarious, though. And she was like, I did break, and I broke Nixon Newell and Heidi and Ruby Riott. And I've told the story a bunch of times, but it's always fun to tell them. When Ruby Riott was first in NXT, she came here to Daytona Beach, and I'm like, this is Heidi Lovelace. Yeah. So it was my turn in the signing line, and I got my picture with her. I think my sister was there. So, oh yeah, this is Heidi Lovelace. I remember her. And she had the look.
Look at the hand placement there by Deanna. She's got all the
It's what
does everything
she's done in the past, I think.
level, like it's perfect.
The thing is, Raquel Gonzalez, especially when she came to Daytona house shows, she was always the monster woman heel. Like everyone else was a lot shorter than she was, so probably flexing made her feel bigger. Again, in comparison to Lacey Lane, Aaliyah when they had matches. Let's see. Lacey Lane a lot for some reason.
I'm laying there for a couple seconds to catch my breath.
When she teamed with Chelsea Green, she was definitely the bigger woman. She was kind of built as the bigger woman, or as like the monster woman in NXT, especially along road shows. So maybe that's why she did it. But yeah, when I went up to Ruby Riott, I'm like, you used to be Heidi Lovelace, and she's like, she's my cousin. Yeah. I'm like, don't lie to me, damn it. At least when Kaya Sono, when I met Kaya Sono, great person, Chris Hero. Say, oh, I remember you as Chris Hero, man. You were awesome. We're gonna see Death by Elbow. He's like, you know it. Thanks for remembering me. He was so cool about it. He's like, yeah, I was Chris Hero. You watch my matches. Yeah. Nixon Newell, I cracked her because she's Tegan Knox. She came down to the ring announced as Tegan Knox. No, as Tegan Knox, the woman with the shiningest elbow, this woman with the shiningest wizard. I'm like, no, it should be the shiniest wizard. I'm like, when I saw her, I'm like,
I don't know how much strength is in that arm.
That is Nixon Newell, the girl with the shiniest wizard.
And now look at Deanna turns it. That's the armbar. Here we go. Deanna had her for a second. Rosemary hooks the head. And now Rosemary's got a vice grip on Deanna Purrazzo.
Right now,
but then what happened is that I'm like, oh, I remember you in WCPW. You were the first.
If they were on their feet, Rosemary would be able to just kind of sit back, lean back, lay back, even from this position.
I don't think so. The only reason I say that is because I want to say she's dating and or very romantically involved with Matt Cross, who is son of Havoc. He's an NWA. She at this point, she just might be like, I've done everything. I'll just chill out.
Both hands in position, and this one may be over.
And Rosemary is locked in, dead center of the ring.
Rosemary may pass out from the pain of the Venus de Malo.
Oh my goodness. And you see that. Oh, look at the grip. Look at the grip. By Deanna Purrazzo. Oh, but Rosemary's getting close to the ropes.
Whoa.
Into the corner they go, and this is dangerous.
How did Rosemary survive?
She might just go to the NWA and just say, you know what? Whoever takes me, takes me. I'm just going to enjoy. She's really done it all. She's been in, I forget. Heidi Lovelace. I know she was in the Independents for a long time. So she's seen all the people in the independent circuit. She's been in NXT. She's been in WWE.
Respite here that Deanna's taking off the leg. That's just the scratch. You can go
She just
right
might say,
back
you know
to
what?
the arm.
I'm good.
Whoa. What is
Matt Cross. Just get Ruby Riott pregnant.
Deanna's got both Rosemary's arm straps. She's now unlacing.
Yes, take it off. Take it all off. Take it all off. She is good. I never said she wasn't good. I just didn't like the fact that she said, oh, yeah, she's my cousin. Please. Be honest. Be like Chris Hero. Just admit it to it.
Deanna's got that protective knee brace off the surgically repaired knee of Rosemary.
This is dangerous.
The knee brace.
Fapping book. Oh, no. Wait a second.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Insurrection by Rosemary. She set up the rope. The brace came off. The brace was off. There's the spear. We saw 3 of those that happened Thursday. New champion.
Too sweet. But yeah, how you love Lacey? She just might like choose to chill out for a while. I'd be fine with that. You know what? If she went away for a while, honestly, I think the one thing.
Do you agree with that strategy of going after the brace and changing things up there?
I don't. I mean,
the one thing is that she might want to take some time off. If she was smart, because I think Andrade did this. Took some time off. Relax. Now I'm back.
Shoulders are down. There's a cover. And Deanna retains the title.
Boo.
Here's your winner and still knockouts champion.
But honestly, if she takes even a couple of months off and comes back as Heidi Lovelace, she'd probably get a bigger pop that way.
Here tonight. Who will step up next to challenge for the title? Even though she appears to be unstoppable.
Change your strategy up mid-wrestling match, and it's a
solid match.
No matter what. The age of the virtuoso continues.
No, not that.
Deanna Purrazzo, still knockouts champion. We talked earlier about dominance. Deanna Purrazzo is running like a buzzsaw through the knockouts.
Oh, yeah. Probably the one classic match that ended way too early. Mainly because of this. Again, when you go back to Jeff Hardy versus Sting in Impact. That match, they're like, no. This is done.
Maybe eyeing that record right now. What thus far here at Against All Odds. Speaking of championship matches, we saw that VBD retained the tag team titles earlier tonight with victory over Decay. Were you surprised by that outcome?
I was not surprised. You know, Eric Young says
no VBD, not DVD.
Well, the cure right now is them maintaining their hold, their grasp on the Impact World Tag Team titles, and that's a dangerous group.
Speaking of championships, we also saw that the Knockouts Tag Team titles stayed with Fire and Flavor, so it's a night of retention, so to speak, because the fact that Fire and Flavor are still Tag Team champions, that speaks volumes for
I need to get one more right,
because I've always thought that trends
so I can at least be the head of one Stephanie McMahon.
Sort of stays the same. They're 3-0 right now.
Rolls downhill.
So does that mean that Kenny Omega is going to make it 4-0 tonight against Moose?
Let's hope not.
What do you think? Do you think that the wrestlers are leaving WWE and going and jumping to a different brand too quick?
Kenny Omega,
Big Cass probably would have got W. Morrissey probably would have gotten a big pop if there was a crowd there, only because he was gone so long.
The Impact World titles evaded me my whole career in Impact Wrestling at Against All Odds. Finally accomplished that goal.
I think we feel like we always feel. I think like we feel like we're 100 steps ahead of everybody else. See, Moose is a great athlete. Moose might be the best athlete you'll be in the ring with this year, Kenny. Moose, you have one thing: athletic ability.
I don't know. Pac is pretty jacked.
A million things. Moose, you're a once-in-a-decade talent. Congratulations. Meet a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Meet a once-in-10,000 years talent.
If I was in the main event of Rebellion, things would have went a lot different.
That's different for Moose. Besides, Mr. Callis, the man's a giant.
Yes.
He's a mountain of a man. Strong, fast. We talked about how big of an athlete you were. Boy, a lot to be afraid of.
And that was me in the main event. I would be the Impact World Champion and AEW.
Oh!
Can I get Moose with one of these?
Can I answer that?
Did they not
I gotta
I
get
was
Kenny's
subject
ready,
matter
music
expert
ready.
on Kenny Omega and on the One-Winged Angel. I watched you beat everyone in New Japan Pro Wrestling with a One-Winged Angel. I watched you beat John Moxley for the AEW title with a One-Winged Angel. I watched you beat Rich Swann for the Impact title with the One-Winged Angel. So we all acknowledge the One-Winged Angel is the move that no one can kick out of. So now we're going to spin this little yarn that because Moose is 6'6" and 300 pounds, that you might not be able to get him on the shoulders. Moose, you are going to get landed right on your head.
This next message is for you, Kenny Omega. Now, I know you call yourself the god of professional wrestling.
I've heard Moose call himself the wrestling god. We all know that Kenny Omega
Moose.
is the god of pro wrestling.
In this story,
See, I just think if she stays away for a little bit, her pop will be that much bigger, though. Only because everyone remembers her now as a jobber in WWE. She didn't win anything. She was with the Riot Squad,
wrestling doesn't have
and they broke all the Riot Squad members
cross
up.
possession, which is
Give her a little bit, have her go to the NWA. You know what, her versus Serena, although I will say this much, her versus Serena Deeb would be awesome.
Time for our main event here against All Odds for the
That's
Impact
it.
Wrestling World's
We didn't even have that
Championship.
one
The
match.
champion Kenny Omega, the challenger Moose. We take you now to Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida.
Whoa!
Shivani, Scott D'Amore, and Don Callis.
It's time for the main event of Impact's Against All Odds. And we are coming to you from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida.
What the hell?
Tony Schiavone joined by Scott D'Amore and soon to be joined by Don Callis.
Moose! Moose!
That's the challenger, Scott. What an
Moose.
athlete this guy is.
Boy, you talk about five-star
Moose.
athletes.
This show might be over a lot quicker before 11. 10:45-ish? Moose.
As you can see, Moose is
Moose.
for this matchup, and he's got to be prepared because Kenny Omega has literally almost all the gold in pro wrestling right now.
Kenny Omega likes to call himself the belt collector.
Moose.
He's certainly done just that. And Moose, laser focused tonight. This man has the weight of the entire company of Impact
That was
Wrestling.
weird.
I saw friends in full of life wishing Moose well before he departed here to
Moose.
Jacksonville. They all want the belt brought.
Moose.
Quote, all.
Well, let's
Moose.
see if we can do it. You can see the laser
Damn it, I can't believe I missed this. This was probably like, oh, I bet you this was probably a dark match.
I've known Moose for many years.
This was probably the dark match last
I've
night.
got to say, he's cut about 35 pounds, but he's got to still be close.
He's jacked. I don't care. Moose could lose 40 pounds, he'd still be jacked. I'll try to lose 40 pounds. Oh. Oh, club!
Is for the Impact Wrestling World Championship.
Dude, no one's there. That was the weakest fan applause I've ever heard from Moose Nation. Moose. Why are they booing Moose? Oh, they don't have the crowd there. They have like the jobbers there.
Accompanied by
Boo! This is terrible.
North Carolina, but rather Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
The crowd doesn't know who to. They're booed both of them. Boo! Bad jobbers. Bad.
The TNA champion.
He's gonna lose that belt to El Idolo, I bet. El Idolo. Andrade. Los Sombra El Idolo. Los Sombra. Andrade El Idolo. They're booing him too. They shouldn't be booing both of them. Pick one. Bunch of dumb jobbers.
Brian Hebner. Wow.
Some woman shouted out, "Moose is gonna kill you." That's probably her cue. That was horrible.
Moose walked away from 3 offers from 3 different teams to stay in the NFL because he wanted to chase his dream.
Moose.
His dream was holding world championship gold, and he has that opportunity tonight.
No one's there.
The Impact Championship in this main event. It's good to have you with us. It's good to be with
What?
Moore, but unfortunately,
It's supposed to be too sweet.
Too
Too sweet. Woo woo. That's horrible.
Time to enter the 21st century with your commentary, Shivani.
This is awful. Oh my god, I'd rather have piped in sound music than just those jobbers in that cavernous arena.
This is money. You and I are going to get a bonus out of this.
I think we'll give it to ourselves.
Of course.
Yeah, Tony Khan will have a lot to do with that, I'm sure.
This is not
You've been having
good.
a good time collecting that check there.
Why are the AEW jobbers chanting for
Like he
Moose?
needed more money. Okay. Speaking of money,
This is weird.
Kenny Omega is the greatest Impact champion in the history of the company.
Oh, you know what? We heard that egomaniacal ringing.
No, AJ Styles or Samoa Joe.
We got it.
Even Eric Young could be one.
To put him over a little strong.
You're really
Like, look at this now.
Looks
Taunting.
like your boy there, Kenny, a little tentative about locking horns with Moose.
Oh, look at Moose. He's
I wouldn't want to
insane.
lock horns with Moose. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Incredible athlete.
I love the fact that Moose didn't fall for any of your little games like so many other people have. That's got to have you a little nervous there, Doc.
Moose. God.
Moose is evolving.
Moose is evolving.
Side headlock here by the champion, Kenny Omega. Just
I'm going to put my dish away and reload for this match. I shall return, folks.
21-inch net.
Try to enjoy it, I guess.
bad strategy there. You're not going to be able to knock him off like that. Did you say I'm a wrestling god?
He did say that.
Okay.
He says it often.
If anyone could say it, Kenny Omega is one.
Hey, Don, how do you feel about the Forbidden Door, Tony Khan, opening up Daly's place for this event for you guys?
You know, I think it's I call it a great con job. See what I did there?
Wow. Okay. Making notes here.
So far, Don, you're the greatest athlete in the world, Kenny Omega. We've seen a Greco-Roman eye rape. Now we've seen the choke on the throat there.
Yeah. What you're seeing is championship wrestling. That's what you're seeing.
Okay.
Shades of Nick Bockwinkel. Do whatever you got to do to hold the belt.
Shades of Nick Bockwinkel, my ass.
It looks like you can't get Moose out of that corner.
No, Moose is a big, powerful man. I mean, but no one thinks Kenny Omega's losing a belt the first 10 minutes. I don't. So we'll see how Moose is doing, hauling that 300 around at the 40-minute mark.
Big back elbow. Kenny found its mark. Moose catches the right foot. Whoa!
Illegal clenched fist. Brian Hebner asleep at the switch.
Fair is fair after Kenny's tactics, Don.
I agree.
Don Hebner's ugly.
I agree. Okay. Wow.
There's a Beal. You don't see that a lot. I like that. I don't like it on Kenny, but I like a Beal throw.
It's executed quite well by Moose. Kenny showing his quickness now. Moving out of the way.
There we go. He's going to finish him. He's going to finish him.
He's trying.
There's no way he's getting him up.
Going for the one-winged angel right now. Early on this big guy. Well,
almost looks like Moose is too tall or something. It's awkward.
He's got to rearrange things.
Moose has got a great grip on that top turnbuckle.
Yeah, smart wrestling by Moose here.
Yeah, good call, man. He does have a good grip on the turnbuckle, knowing that if he gets put in the one-winged angel, it can end that quickly.
Moose, of course, is a 7-year pro in the NFL, played for the Patriots, Bill Belichick, all that.
This is
stuff.
bad.
Rare to see an athlete of this level.
This is not good. This is a lot quieter than I thought that it should be. They should have done this as a dark match for freaking AEW.
Trying to take him over in the hook. Moose just holding on here. Oh, you're talking about great counter that time. Looked like he was getting power bomb. And Kenny just held his grip tight.
Both the combination Moose has the
You literally just saw the whole AEW locker room right there.
that chicanery taught to him by you, Mr. Don.
Yes, Terminator clap ringing out in Daly's place. Are we going to see it? Oh, God. He just leapt up.
Kenny knocks away the hand. Oh, the boot. And then got him right in the sternum, maybe right in the throat that time. Here he goes now. Watch out. Over the top. Swan dive.
What the hell's on Kenny's back? What the hell is on Kenny's back? That looked like a legion or something, man. That was freaky.
Show the tan lines here.
Oh, is that what he's? Okay,
oh, yeah. Ratings just went up.
Yeah, boy.
Everything's up.
There's always time to show tan lines in a championship match.
Don, I don't know if Kenny should be taking this time here. He's got Moose down and Moose a little bit.
That's unnatural looking.
Wouldn't you think?
This is like not good. This is so. This is just so weird. This match with Callahan.
Again, you don't forget is waiting for the winner of this matchup at Slammiversary.
I agree with you, Don, but I agree with you on that.
Why don't you just send your champion to a Supermax and have him fight convicts?
Yes.
It's Kenny Omega.
Convicts.
Look at the power of this power.
You don't make that video tomorrow, too. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling this match. This is weird.
There you go. That's scary. Watch out.
No effect for that chop by Kenny.
It's like chopping the side of a building.
Kenny gonna get ahead of steam on this. Great quick.
Look at the quickness.
One step ahead.
Oh, right to the knee. I like that.
Basement dropkick, I guess, is okay.
That is just basic fundamental wrestling. Take the bigger man off his feet, right?
Missed it.
Botch.
Ripcord. This. Kenny's got him.
Watch. Look at the power of Omega.
Kenny's got the big man on the forward roll.
No one's coming.
Trying to move soft. Moose will do a step on the lower back of Omega.
Holy crap! That was actually pretty cool, though. This fan base is killing it. They need a pipe and crowd noise or something.
Listen, it looks like Kenny got some work to his back at some point tonight here. He's got those, looks like the suction cup marks.
Yeah, we've been doing some traditional
Terrible.
exercises.
Cupping exercises.
Nakazawa is
Nakazawa.
He's a cupping expert, right?
He is.
Cupping.
Michael Nakazawa performs many functions. And now Kenny Omega showing the wear and tear on that back from the physicality of Moose.
The brutality of
I think
Moose.
Kenny's going to have to overcome as grueling a physical challenge as he ever has in his career.
I agree.
Weird.
Moose's challenges are all mental. You're talking about a guy who quit the NFL. Is he going to quit tonight?
Ouch, that hurt.
I think if there's one thing he's shown in his wrestling,
That sneeze was louder than this crowd.
years is there's no quit.
I've been louder than this crowd. That's terrible.
You ever seen him submit?
I have not. I've
Moose.
also not seen him win a title, so we're going to see if he does it tonight.
He really is an amazing champion.
Look at the shoulders on him, Shivani.
I know, something else. You got to give Kenny his credit. I mean, a couple of weeks ago in a three-way match, retained the AEW World title in 2 weeks. Oh, he's got to put the AEW World title on the line against Jungle Boy. So when you're the champion, there is no rest, and you got to go.
When you literally hold every important title in wrestling, you don't get to take a night off, Shivani.
I agree with that, Callis.
And Don, that's an interesting point. Kenny has no nights off. Moose has been able to focus.
Ouch, into the bicycle rack. Kenny Omega goes.
His advantage here.
That could be, you're right, could be his advantage, Scott.
Moose.
Moose's entire career, he's succeeded when he's had a team around him. He doesn't have that in Impact Wrestling. We're going to see if going it alone has been a smart strategy. So far, Moose looks great.
See you later, Kenny. Oh, into the other. Oh, look at her. Ooh, she's hot. The chick with the red hair is hot. Look at her.
We've seen a different Moose, a focused Moose. He's physically metamorphosized his body. He's one of the very best, and now he's mocking Kenny.
And ahead of Steven Cole.
Whoa! Oh my goodness.
Talking about
Oh my
taking
goodness.
flight. Literally took flight.
He took out the first row chair, the third row chairs. Who's that redhead? Hey,
Wow, that's a replay.
red-haired girl.
Right there.
I'm single.
Moose using that unbelievable vertical you saw. He flew right over the second row.
Strength in his quads and just so powerful from top to bottom. He flew over the top, and I think that's going to change the complexion of this thing because he has injured his right elbow.
God, I feel
Nice. Oh, man. Yeah, win by a countout's a win for us.
Yeah, you're right. The old adage is you got to beat the champion. The champion doesn't have to beat you.
I grew up with
Water bottles.
like Kenny Omega did, watching Nick Bockwinkel.
Oh my God, that ring is empty and someone forgot to throw out their Mountain Dew bottle. Someone literally forgot to throw out a Mountain Dew bottle. That's terrible. Such slobs there in Jacksonville.
Barefoot wrestler. Thank you very much.
How old are you?
Look at that Mountain Dew bottle.
I'm sure you saw
Mountain Dew bottle is just sitting there in the seats. Screen. You can see it like a mile. You can see it from the moon, I think. This is terrible.
Well, I guess we're going to see.
This has not been a good. This has not been an entertaining match.
So you send instructions to your referee, Scott? They don't have a rule book?
It's a flexible rule book at times,
Okay.
Tony.
All right. Just making sure.
Latitude in the rules. I heard you say it many times over the years.
Man, Moose doesn't look like he can straighten that arm. He kind of shakes it, feeling into that hand.
And, oh, Moose.
Ouch.
Yeah, right to that shoulder.
Angry Moose.
Great strategy by Omega. Here we go. Callahan started the damage on his shoulder, and Kenny and I are finishing it.
Callahan started damage at the finish line.
Well, one of the great things about having my dual roles is that I've got all my stooges in Impact Wrestling who let me know what's going on with Moose's training. I probably shouldn't be saying that on
Stooges.
television.
Well, you know, I've been backstage in Impact. There are a lot of stooges back there.
A lot of stooges back. That's horrible. Just think out your freaking locker room there. But he's your champion, you bunch of jobbers. You should be chanting for Kenny, not Omega. Not. I mean, I'll chant for Moose. But yeah.
Yes, it is. It's a world of pain, and this may be what will turn the tide here for Kenny.
Moose with that elbow wrap, and Kenny Omega has just got the crosshairs on that shoulder insertion. Oh, yeah.
Moose has had such better matches in Impact.
Relentless, man.
I didn't realize how much the crowd does.
Kenny, who's such a
Like,
surgeon when it comes to the technical aspects of wrestling.
the
but
Moose
yet
is
so
loose.
vicious when he needs to be.
Moose. Moose. You should be. You know what? Just for that comment, let's watch Moose.
He's so big and tall.
I'm surprised Kenny was trying to even help him up that time. He was trying to keep him down, but he put him up to get enough.
a really good strike on that shoulder.
Yeah, you need him up a little bit to get leverage, to come down hard on that shoulder. Oh, slapping him.
Man, you got him down. Why would you slap him and fire back up to get him in?
Because Moose is mentally weak. That's why.
No,
It's
he's
part of the
not.
strategy.
All right, we'll see if it works.
Kenny's at least really working over the arms. That's good wrestling strategy.
Almost a shyster, but he's to my right. Oh!
But Moose with a pump kick.
A discus
Oh,
lariat.
the discus lariat? No. Into a flying Juji Katami.
Moose hesitated on that lariat. That bad
I might have to change my opinion about this match. You hit a flying Juji Katami. That's pretty rough. That's tough to do. I like that.
Moose trying to get out of it. He may have Kenny's shoulders down. Right after checking in. Nope.
Look at Moose with a handful of tights.
I don't see
What
that.
handful of tights do you
I
have?
don't see that.
What screen are you looking at?
His own.
His own screen.
There we go. Triangle.
Oh, and converts into a triangle. Probably the easiest way to get pinned, especially if you're a guy like Moose. Or Moose is just going to put a rampage and pick him up, bonk, on his back.
Going down on his right shoulder.
Okay.
And now maybe the great equalizer. Can Moose get up?
About 10 more minutes of this match, I think, if that. It'd be weird.
Both men down here.
It's been
Moose
a
with that
weird
bad
match,
right
man.
arm. He's got to fight through it.
Yeah, Moose, this is the champion's time. This is where we see the intestinal fortitude. Does Moose have a run?
Wow.
Yowie wowie.
Just exploded across the ring with that European uppercut. There's the leg strength we talked about. Here he comes again.
Oh, big corner dropkick by Moose.
Gonna get the top turnbuckle that time. Back of the head. Moose is not done.
Moose is having to focus his offense around not using that right arm, somewhat limiting.
Doesn't matter. You can do it, though.
What hang time on that drop kick by
Moose.
Moose.
He really is a freak athlete.
Dun,
He's
dun,
so
dun,
impressive,
dun.
not only just visually, but in the ring physically. Here he comes
I got
again.
freaking 10
Oh,
arms.
one too many times. One too many times. You can almost see that one coming. But now, oh my
This wasn't
God!
off.
Power bomb.
No, of course it wasn't off.
2. Go! Oh, Don, you okay? You almost, swelled yourself there, buddy. That was close.
Oh, this is terrible. That is the weakest "This is awesome" chant ever. Freaking the gymnasium crowd over NXT is louder than this. Bunch of goofs. Terrible.
Moose is one of those athletes who loves to bask in the adoration of the humanoids.
The hominids, the humanoids.
And here's the pickup.
Look at that.
Ooh, that was a good belch.
From a snapdragon.
Oh, V-trigger.
Might have knocked his teeth out with that one.
He's going to do the V-trigger again. Yes.
Moose. Still not all the way
Oh
down.
my, that is so lethal of a move. 1, 2, no.
He kicks out after 2 V-triggers. One winged angel
Disappointment on the face of the
in
champ.
about 3 more minutes.
Moose is really giving it his all here tonight.
Yeah, I agree, Scotty. He's really pushing the champion into the limit. And again, in 2 weeks, the AEW World title on the line against Jungle Boy. This can
2
only
weeks?
help Jungle Boy.
That's like we talked about earlier with
Wait, I thought it was next week.
championships to defend. Kenny Omega is
That's
on a
weird.
grueling schedule, and one of these
Maybe they
nights,
forgot
somebody
the timing
might
of stuff.
That's them just based off of fatigue.
Absolutely. Could happen tonight. Forearm shot.
You talk about all the great champions. None have held 4 important titles at the same time or kept the international schedule that Kenny Omega.
I think Zack Sabre Jr. did that.
Once again, Don, and here we go.
He has hit a bunch of belts for a while. Oh, the yay boost come into play.
Unbelievable that Kenny's able to absorb that.
Kenny, man.
Just wandering around the ring confused.
Boy, he is hitting a big oak tree right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. It's just, man, he had a lot behind him, but it had no effect at all on Moose. And that one rocked the
Moose.
head.
I guess if you can't feel your right arm, you might as well use it as a club. That's what Moose is doing right now in Omega.
Kenny is
Days dangling. Oh, he's not.
Oh, he faked him out.
He sure did.
Oh, going after the arm.
Oh,
The
that
headbutt.
was a headbutt, it looked like. Here
Yes.
comes Head of Steam.
Oh.
Wow, Kenny turning him inside out.
Down he goes.
Oh, no.
Picks him up. Didn't get all of it. No, didn't get all of it. Got enough.
Oh, that looked
He
vicious.
didn't get it.
4 people, let's show some wrestling. That was ugly looking.
Head and dropped him on that bad shoulder. Turned out all
Watch.
right. Got a 3.
Look at the frustration on Kenny's face.
Scott, you'll know this. Shoulders are a funny injury. They don't heal quickly, do they?
No, they don't. Although one thing, Don, and as a 5-time former Canadian heavyweight champion, you'll know this. You're welcome. When you're injured at times, sometimes after a little bit of time,
Moose.
you get a numbness that allows you to continue despite the injury. Moose might be entering that point.
He might be.
Bye, Moose.
Here comes Omega again.
Jay White's coming to LA. That should be good. That'd be sweet. That's too sweet. By Jay White.
Here it is again. Oh, man.
Oh, it's really working on their shoulders, Moose, though.
Oh, wow.
I wonder.
Guys. They are absolutely lethal. And look at this.
Gonna try to get him up.
Someone's challenging Okada. I forget who, though.
He says yes. He's calling for it.
I rarely heard about this match. Give me the yawns.
But can he get the size of a man named Moose on his shoulders? Again, this time using his legs. He's got him up. This is got him up. Hook up. No. Moose. Turn it. And a ripcord lariat.
Moose with a match-saving maneuver, getting away from that one-winged angel.
Unbelievable.
Both men here hurt.
Yeah, and now
Nice lariat, Moose-san.
checking in.
Nice lariat,
He's okay.
Moose-san. That was a
Like
funny
you said,
comment.
Scott, he was trying to knock that shoulder
That should be
back
cool,
in.
though. No, I wonder if New Japan's going to come back to the States for a little stint.
AEW's
Especially with all, like, their gaijin talent, like Jay White.
He almost got hit in the face that time.
Oh, no, what's this? Get the hell out.
This for Moose's own good.
Well, he told
Moose is waving him out. He's waving the Doc out.
He's waving Doc Sampson out. He kidding. Boy, he took advantage of it and hammers that shoulder again.
Well, fair is fair. If the matches continue, continuing, Kenny has.
Yeah,
every
Shingo
right to
Takai
attack.
beat Okada for the belt.
Let's see what he can do next. He's
But
not
then
been
one of
able
them's
to
going
keep
to...
him down, though.
Why do you think someone's going to challenge
Moose gets
either
knocked
Okada
out.
or...
This could be trouble for Kenny Omega.
What's his face?
But he's not able to make a cover. At least not.
Oh, is that the no Jack Hammer needed spear?
Finally rolls on top. Kenny's out in 2.
Who was it? It was,
Very best in the history of this sport.
not Kojima. Not Kojima.
Big shot right there, guys.
I don't know how much Moose can have left in the tank. That was unbelievable.
Crap, I forget his name. This is how much I haven't seen New Japan.
Pushing the
But it was,
knockout side and then able to execute that Spanish
the other half of the Golden Lovers.
Top rope, the
Oh, God, I forget his name now.
rotate both men. That's got to take him so much out of Moose.
Kenny's ribs now.
Kenny Omega and...
the
What's his
Spanish
face?
Fly are in trouble.
He's got to be
Shoot,
struggling.
I forget his name.
One of the more painful injuries are broken ribs.
Kota
No
Ibushi.
comfortable position.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Still has that
I'm
right
not
shoulder
worthy.
hooked up against his.
I knew his case something. I'm like, no, not him.
Look as well.
He clipped them both.
It looked like Kenny
Kota
Omega
Ibushi.
pulled Brian Hebner in on that.
What do I think? One of them's challenging challenges Kota Ibushi.
Which would be a normal tactic for a Kenny Omega and a Don Callis.
Yeah, that's a Callis special, I
Yes,
think.
it is.
And Brian Hebner is incompetent. at
Or is it
the
Evil's
time
going to challenge Kota
into his
Ibushi?
career.
And
Cheers
Omega's
to
down.
that.
Omega's down. I don't think he's getting air.
Wait a minute, the Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Champions. What the hell?
Oh, boo. Look at those ugly shirts.
Super kick.
Dad jorts.
They're gonna do it again.
Super kick party.
What to the back?
Wow.
Wrestling is a team sport.
Fucking heads
Team
banger.
And the BT
The BTE. Is this what it took to beat Moose?
God, my life is great.
God, my life is great.
Oh my
The
God.
work rate for this match is on fire.
This is
It actually hasn't been.
disgusting. It
No, the crowd just sucked the life. The lack of crowd is
is
sucking the life out of this match, though.
What could be better than that? Oh my God. And now they're going to help him.
BC for life. And you have to be cool about like 4
Oh my God.
life. We got slug of a rough up.
Oh jeez. This is absolutely no. 1, 2.
I called it though.
3.
I called the time.
This is part of the course.
Impact Wrestling World Champion, King Omega.
As long as they're the young bucks, as long as they're the good brothers, as long as there's Michael Nakazawa, Brandon Butler, the whole elite group of Udon Dallas, he'll remain a champion for a long time.
Well, Don, we've certainly seen where you're at the Legions live. You look pretty happy.
Of course, I'm managing the World Tag Team Champions, managing the God of Pro Wrestling. The money's coming in really well.
This is disgusting.
Oh my God, no! I did not want to see those pasty legs of the one Jackson. Oh my God! Oh wait, Sami Callihan.
Sami Callihan.
With a baseball bat.
Going down there, Doug. Doug, going down there.
Where are you going?
Callahan, wait. Sammy, I'm talking to you.
Could Sami Callihan be too sweet
Sammy,
for
Sammy, think about
life?
what you're doing. I'm your boss. You don't touch my family, Sammy.
Do you think Sami Callihan cares? He almost took the eye out of Eddie
Pick
Edwards.
the bricks. Pick the bricks. I can do whatever I want. Get the hell out of here. No.
What the hell's Sammy getting?
Don't you do it. Don't, Sam. No. You know what? You're fired.
What?
You're fired. You're done.
What the hell?
This is surreal. Scott, where are you going? Well, Scott D'Amore now is making his way to
Sami Callihan got fired. What?
Congratulations. You don't have a job anymore in Impact Wrestling.
He's gonna go to NXT. He's gonna go back to being Mordecai the Hacker. Or Solomon Crow the Hacker, I'm sorry. That was a real poof of an ending. That was it. And that's how Impact ends. Ends with Sami Callihan saying bullshit. That was weird. Let's see, close you up. We're done with you. Bullshit in your house press conference. Don't care about that. Let's see, let me put the winner here. Night. I'm going to be playing video games shortly. And then I might check on some stuff on my computer and go to sleep myself. Kenny insert. Where's insert at? Symbol? Omega. That was kind of weird, though. It was a ham sandwich. It had its moments, but then that crowd just took me so out of it, though. I don't know what happened to that match, so I guess I'm just a mark. Impact against All Odds was actually very quick recap, fairly good pay-per-view or special. That no contest sucked the life out of it, though. That was terrible. That was okay. Teal Dashwood won. Look at Jordan Grace's ass. That's amazing. Look at the vagina on her. The oversized vagina. I'm sorry. Fire and Flava retained their belt in Knockouts Tag Team Division. This was actually pretty decent. You had Violent by Design taking on Crazy Steve and Black Torrance Decay. Solid match. This was for the most part a glorified squash. Rich Swann got some moves in, but that was about it. That was actually a pretty good match. Deonna Purrazzo and Rosemary John Pretzel wins. I didn't see that match. I have no clue what happened. And the crowd was just so weird for this match. It was just a ham sandwich. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'm sorry that I'm being lazy. I'm just tired. I had a long day, got a lot done. Still have to work, and I have to go into the freaking office Monday through Friday. Sucks balls. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, though. Catch me tomorrow night when we talk about when I show, or at least you'll hear some NXT. Bye, everyone. Later, Fife Dog.